Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. If you guys are new here and want to know more about this channel, I basically post baseball news whenever it happens and other baseball breakdown videos, stuff like that. So talking about this video that I'm going to be posting right now, so I'm going to be talking about Trevor Bauer in this video and all the updates on Trevor Bauer. So there was a lot of updates between him and the Mets. So the Mets have an offer on the table. It's rumored to be around $30 million a year. He is expected to make his decision by the end of tomorrow. That's a rumor. I don't know if it's 100% true, but John Heyman said he's most likely going to make his decision in the next 24 hours. So that's going to be really exciting to see. As you can see, I already have my Mets thumbnail made, and I'm just waiting for that to happen. I don't see any other teams joining the race for Bauer. I know the Dodgers were talking to him, but the Dodgers offered 2 years. The Blue Jays were still talking to him, but the Dodgers and Blue Jays both were sort of low ball offers, and the Mets. I think the Mets with this offer, it would put them over the luxury tax. So the Mets don't really care about the luxury tax if that's true. It might also just put them right under it, so that's interesting to see. Even if Bauer decides to go somewhere else, like the Dodgers or the Blue Jays or a mystery team on a short term deal, the Mets are still really well prepared because they'll have DeGrom, Syndergaard's going to be coming back. They have Carrasco, Stroman, Lugo, Peterson, Yamamoto, which they also just acquired Yamamoto in a trade, and he has a ton of upside, but he's struggled a bit in Miami. So if they don't get Bauer, I think the move to get Yamamoto was probably them preparing that they weren't going to get him. The only reason I don't see Bauer taking a short-term deal somewhere else is because he has a lot of leverage right now. He's coming off of a Cy Young win. His division wasn't really the best. It had Pittsburgh. It had the Cubs. The Cubs are good, but they struggled a bit last year. The Cardinals were there, but they had some ups and downs last season. Milwaukee wasn't really the best, so he wasn't really in a division with some super teams. So say he takes a 1 year deal, he goes out and he posts a 4 ERA or a 3.5 ERA. He's not going to be making the $40 million he was looking for this year. So I just don't see him taking a short term deal. The deal with the Mets is supposed to be sort of like a DJ LeMahieu deal, sort of stretched out over a certain amount of years, probably going to be backloaded. So that's how the Mets are probably going to try to handle this finance situation. Keep in mind the Mets also have to, well, if they want to keep these players, they have to extend Lindor, Conforto, Syndergaard next year. Syndergaard, even if Syndergaard doesn't pitch this year, I don't see Syndergaard making less than $20 million on the free agent market. He's just that good, and if he comes back healthy, $20 million might be a steal for a team. They also have to extend Michael Conforto, who is at least going to want $150 million next year. And then, of course, Francisco Lindor, who's already made it a point that he wants $300 million over 10 years, which would be a huge commitment. And I don't know if the Mets would do it, especially with the whole luxury tax. They're already close there. DeGrom's on a huge deal. They have to extend Stroman next year if they really want him back. I don't see them picking up Stroman again next year. I see them letting him walk. Again, the Mets have just been picking up starting pieces this whole offseason. They have a lot of options. If Bauer doesn't sign, they're going to be a really good team. And if Bauer does sign, it gives them multiple options, multiple choices to use. So I do see Bauer signing with the Mets as of right now. It looks like it's going to happen. I'm just using this thumbnail right now. He hasn't signed just yet, but I'm using this one right now. All the signs are pointing to the Mets probably going over the luxury tax. I don't see Bauer breaking the record set for most by a starting pitcher. I just don't see the Mets going that high. I don't think Bauer really. I think Bauer knows they're not going to go that high. I think he was trying to make the Mets bid against themselves, but there's no other teams bidding that high. The Dodgers aren't going to bid that high. The Dodgers, this would just be an extra piece that would sort of certify another playoff run. The Blue Jays obviously need another ace, but I don't see that ace being Trevor Bauer. Sorry, I see the Blue Jays probably going out and getting someone like Hendricks, Odorizzi, Walker, Paxton, more second-tier pitchers. Even though Hendricks is a pretty much A tier pitching piece, but he is going to require a trade for that to happen. Maybe Sonny Gray could be a piece for the Blue Jays as well, but I'm getting off topic. We're supposed to be talking about Trevor Bauer here. So yeah, this is just a quick little update on Bauer. Most likely going to the Mets. I will keep you guys tuned when and if it happens. But like I said before, most likely going to happen in the next 24 hours. So stay close to the channel for that, and I'll let you guys know. Thank you guys for watching this little update video on Bauer. See you guys in the next one.